Here we are in Gary's Cornwallville kitchen, and I'm going to just give you an overview, not from the beginning, but at a midway point of how to make curried lentil, red lentil soup. You have to start with about, depending upon the volume, this is about 2 gallons, this soup container here. So for 2 gallons, 2 to 3 gallons actually, you're going to need about 8 onions. And this is an indispensable tool, this Vidalia onion chopper. So you cut the onions in half, and then you place them on this cutter, and then you pop them like this, 1/2 at a time. Empty it until you have them all done. I put them in a pot, and then I keep them on the side. And then you need a couple of the larger the better, fresh ginger roots. The bigger they are, the easier they are to shred. So what I do is I use this skinning tool. Actually, I skin them, and then I take out a cutting board or a cutting plastic, and I shred these down with this skinner until they're really, there's nothing left. So I have a big pile of shredded ginger. Then I take a very sharp knife and I chop them up with the knife. So I take this knife, and once they're on the bed of, once they're on the cutting board and they're all done, I slice them until they're really thin. The onions get put into the pot first the garlic. You take garlic, either fresh garlic and skin it, or you can buy garlic paste, or you can buy these fresh peeled garlics. Either will do, but the paste is the easiest because you don't have to do any work. You can buy the garlic in paste and the ginger in paste also. And you put, let's say, about half a cup of coconut oil in the bottom of a soup pan, and then drop in the chopped garlic, if you're going to do it that way, and let it brown. If you use the paste, you put the onions into the hot oil and let them brown. So you'll have the chopped onions that you put in the pot, and you dump them in the hot oil, and then let them brown. And then you put the lentils in. Once they're brown, the garlic is already in there, and the ginger. You put the red lentils in, and you mix it up with the onions. For this volume, you're going to use about, let's say, 3 cups of red lentils. And then you put in curry. And I used a container of this. It's about 7 ounces or more. I probably will add 2 of these once I get it. First round is 1 full 7-ounce container of curry, along with some a couple of teaspoons of fresh red pepper, crushed red pepper. And then you brown this and let it season, stirring it, followed by 3 cans of 14-ounce to 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. Get a good quality. And you're going to stir that. Add about as much water as you added with the tomatoes. And that's kind of where we are right now. And then you add coconut milk. Now, I get the Trader Joe's because it doesn't have sugar in it, which is very important. You don't need the Goya with the sugar. And this has some coconut cream on the top of it, which is quite nice. And if there wasn't any, I would add a little bit of coconut cream. Maybe you're going to add 4 cans of this 14 ounces of coconut milk, along with the coconut cream that's mixed in it. And then you'll see the color as you put the coconut milk in. You'll see it go from kind of a reddish to a, you'll see a milky kind of, it'll become more curry colored than red. That's nice when that happens. So I'm just getting this 4th can ready to dump. And then you're going to cook that. Make sure you don't overcook the bottom, on high. And I have this metal spatula, which is really helpful because you're going to have a lot of it. This is going to stick to the bottom of the pan, and I use this to continually get the browning off the bottom. Otherwise, you'll have burning, and you don't want that to ruin your soup if you let it cook too long and you don't continually scrape off the browned. Will turn black and then really mess up the taste of the soup. So this is about pretty close. I'm going to add more water and let it cook. But what you want to do, like with any soup, is you're going to cook it until it boils, and then you're going to let it simmer at the lowest heat that you can get it. And you can see how beautiful this the coconut cream is right here. It's so beautiful and so luscious when it's finally melted in the soup. So the coconut oil, along with a little bit of olive oil to cook those onions, is going to also give it flavor. And it's going to be quite a nice thing to have. And then the final thing that you're going to want to add is fresh cilantro. And I would say for 2 gallons of soup, which I make and then I can it, I would say you're going to need 2 or 3 bunches of this, which you chop up, including the stems, and you put it in the soup, and voila, what an incredible aroma. And you're going to make the most impressive party for your guests to have this, along with some fresh bread or whatever kind of cracker you want. With salad, sometimes I'll make an avocado salad, and it's a great lunch celebration to have this any time of the year, but especially when it's fall and winter time. Having this red curried lentil soup in your home. The aroma is beautiful. The smell, the taste, the flavor. You'll be the most popular person around. So buen provecho.